Hello everybody, Dokkan Assets here. Today we are back with another V-Jump overview video. This time we're going to be taking a look at the September issue for 2021. Let's go ahead and crack right into it here. Of course, we have this beautiful Boruto and Goku cover. I really like this. It's very odd seeing these two on a cover together because you're always used to Naruto and Goku, but I guess that kind of shows you the progress of each of these two series and how they've gone, huh? Obviously, both from their various manga issues look fantastic together on this cover. I remember when I saw this cover on Twitter, I was like, oh, I'm excited for that. But I'm even more excited for today's issue for a bigger reason. And not only do we get a beautiful looking Yu-Gi-Oh promo that I'm actually really excited to see because that thing looks sick. We also have two Dragon Ball Heroes promos to take a look at today. That being a UI Goku in the black shirt, but most of all I am excited for is the Masked Rose, aka the Crimson Saiyan. So it's going to be awesome to see that card. Obviously we have our little sidebar here with the V-Jump logo. The title. Wow, video games are on my mind, I guess. The screen, oh my gosh, cover. Thank you, brain. Please operate at full capacity. I appreciate it. Obviously, we also have the previews for the various different manga that are going to be in here. And on the back, we have I actually don't know. Oh, Ace Attorney is what this is. I was like, wait a minute, I don't know what this is. This is the new Ace Attorney Chronicles. I don't know if that's the actual name of the game. I think that it is. I'm not positive on that one, unfortunately. Anyway, here we go, starting us off with some Demon Slayer shenanigans, as well as Jujutsu no Kaisen, a little bit of Dragon Ball on the bottom there. Obviously, these are the wafer stickers, and it looks like they're doing it for Demon Slayer now, which is pretty neat. You like to see them branching off into different properties. It is always very cool to see. Let me just make sure that the camera's focused here. I think that it is, but I just want to make sure. Could you imagine I filmed the whole video and it's like, oh, that'd be disgusting. Alright, so Rush Duel and Remote Duel. Interesting. I don't know who this character is on the side. Obviously, I know the guy that my thumb is next to because he has been in plenty of V-Jumps, but I'm assuming that that's a new character. I mean, obviously, the Remote Duel thing is something to do with all the different Yu-Gi-Oh properties. There is that new Yu-Gi-Oh game coming out soon. What, Duel Master? Something like that? Ah, Kakarot for Switch, I believe, is what that is advertising there. I'm going to be very interested to see how that turns out because obviously Kakarot is a pretty nice looking game. And on the Switch, I don't know if it's going to be able to handle the hardware, so we'll have to see some comparisons here. Obviously, we have some previews as to what we're going to be getting in this issue. Again, very excited for the promos. Like, I love looking through these V-Jumps, but you don't know how hyped that I get whenever, like, I'm on Twitter and then I see the cover and I see the promos that are going to be in there, and then I'm like, bro, I am going to be receiving that in the mail. So cool. Alright, so talking about some other various promos, obviously V-Jump is not the only thing that Shonen Jumps. How has no one never made that joke yet? In terms of everything the Shonen Jump makes, right? So of course it makes sense that there are other promo cards. I still think that, I mean, well, I guess besides the Heroes one, the other two look fun. And we are already on to Dragon Ball. Wow, that was really quick. Alright, so I love this art of Goku, by the way. Let me get a quick close-up shot for you of that. That is sick. That's what I don't understand, bro. Like, they have all this nice art for Heroes, but then they use it on, like, promo stuff instead of using it on the actual card art. I don't understand. Alright, so here is the folded out page here with the boy, Masked Rose. That looks really cool. See, like, look, that Goku art is not the Goku art that's on that card there. Why? Like, I think... Oh no, that Rose art, or Rose, I'm gonna keep calling him Rose by accident, I'm sorry. That Goku black art is a little bit different than what is actually on the page there, but they still both look pretty good. I mean, that one's kind of hard to mess up because, you know, he's just standing there chilling. But yeah, very cool. What is on the other side of this? Free... Whoa! Holy cow! Okay, hold on. I didn't expect all of this to be here. Alright, so we have the boy, the Crimson Saiyan. That looks really neat. Obviously, that card is pretty expensive because that's one of the more rare cards in the current set. We also have that MUI Goku, which is the like infinity logo on his chest. I forget the exact name of that. I think it's just a special Time Patrol logo, but you can correct me in the comments. That art of Crimson Saiyan looks awesome with the Super Saiyan 3. And then obviously over here, we have Frieza and all of his forms. That also looks really, really neat. So weird with the giant full power Frieza looking backwards, because you never see him from his back looking behind you. I don't know, or behind him. It's very weird. But obviously it is just the card art. Here it's just, you know, what's on the back there. I like that a lot though, because obviously that's all of Frieza's base forms. Very, very cool. And I can also give you, can I shimmy this in here? Yeah, look at that boy. So cool, bro. I really, really like what they've been doing with Heroes recently. Obviously, I'm the Hero stan, so of course, you know, anything that they do, I'll be like, yes. But anyway, we have another Ultra Instinct Omen Goku art here, as well as some other various cards. These are what would be in the Dragon Ball Heroes pack there on the left side. Well, I mean, these are the cards on the left side, but on the right side is what the actual pack looks like. Interesting that there is the actual, like, card, but then it looks like there's also another Ultra Instinct Omen card in the same set. It also tells you in Japanese there what all of the cards are on the bottom, but obviously, you know, this pose is also really weird. Why is Goku's hand, like, backwards? So odd. Very cool though. Obviously, this is the black shirt Goku, which I know a lot of people really, really like this design for Ultra Instinct. Can't say I blame them, considering that, you know, it looks amazing. Alright, so we have just talking about the different cards that come in this set. Ooh, I actually might get this. The only thing is the only place I know where to get it. There is quite a bit of shipping costs. So if you would like me to pick that up and do a video on it, let me know for sure. Because I would definitely be interested, and I could put all my Heroes promos in there, and it'd be kind of cool. This is talking about, I believe, the last Heroes set, and these three cards do come in the binder here, which is a Goku, Vegeta, and Hearts, which the Hearts would be really cool to get. And obviously we have UI Beat there. I'm patiently waiting for the promo cards, boys. Alright, so obviously we have more Kakarot promo here. Very, very cool stuff. We have a Raleigh chilling there. Talking about Jace's sister, or yes, Jace's sister. For some reason, I'm always getting Jace's name mixed up with the rest of the Ginyu Force. I don't know why. Something in my brain is malfunctioning when it comes to the names of the Ginyu Force. We have the different DLC for Kakarot here. I believe the gimmick of this is that I think the DLC is included in the Switch one? Or some of it is included. I don't know exactly how it works. Oh yeah, baby. Oh man, yes sir. I really, really like this page. Obviously, this is for the Ichiban Kuji set that we have been taking a look at for a fat minute on the Figure News series. I like that they made Nappa's head the biggest thing in here, where Goku's kicking it as one of the minifigures. They just, I guess, made it bigger in size. That's so funny. And then obviously the rest of the figures here. Interesting that this is like a Nappa spotlight segment, talking about the character, talking about his Super Saiyan 3 Heroes card there, which is so goofy. I love that they literally were like, yeah, just grow his beard, bro. Very nice art of Nappa there on the side as well. And then obviously just talking about, because, you know, this set just came out, talking about Nappa in it. I forgot what I was just talking about. I apologize. Alright, so then we have the Xenoverse 2 page. This is, of course, the Jiren stuff. And for Dokkan as well, we obviously had the new Vegeta shenanigans. This was, of course, for the Super Vegeta event, as well as the Baton Battle stuff. It is really cool, I gotta say, having this art in, like, physical form. Like, I don't know, there's something different about having this art in high quality, like, printed on paper. Like, maybe that's silly to some of you, and I can definitely understand that sentiment, but it's just so cool, man. Obviously, we have Legends up at the top there with that Oob art looking very, very nice. Of course, they have been out for a little while now. We have Dragon Ball Adverge Motion 5 there on the bottom, as well as a newer wafer sticker set with the boy Gogeta chillin', which is very, very cool. UDM, we have been taking a look at that UDM set for a fat minute. Again, your boy's going to try and pick himself up a Android 8 at some point. And I believe this is just talking about the Dragon Ball official site here at the bottom, because they recently revamped it. looks pretty good. I really like the kind of like vibe, the feel that they're going for the website. It's pretty neat, if I do say so myself. All right, are we almost there? Oh, we might be there, boys. Oh, we might be there, boys. Okay. All right, so obviously this is talking about just different Heroes cards that have come out. All of these at the top here are pretty rare cards. I've seen that these been talked about before. Obviously we have Super Saiyan Goku here, and this is also something that I will get at some point. I threw this in another video before. I don't remember which one it was, but the Big Bang Mission manga, it comes with this Limit Breaker Broly. I actually have my copies of it. I'm not going to get it out because it's behind a couple figures, but I have a couple copies of the first issues on the shelf. Alright, so how does this work? Are they just like chilling in there and I need to cut it in half? Oh, by the way, I feel bad. I always forget to show these. I apologize about that. Here's the little insert if you're interested. I know it's probably like, everybody's like, oh, whatever, you know, but I don't know. I always forget to show it, so there it is if you were interested. Alright, let's see. How does this work? I don't think I've ever had one with 2 in 1. Like, or like 2 at once, I guess would be the best way to say this. Because, is it split here, or I don't want to, like... Okay, let's make sure that we're not cutting the cards. Okay, as long as we stay on the line, we should be fine. Oh, boy. This is one set of cards that I definitely do not want to ruin. Like, obviously, I don't want to ruin any of them, but, you know, especially this time. Okay, already off to a great start. No, bro, you're literally watching me fumble the bag alive. Okay. I don't want to... We'll go up a little bit. There we go. Okay. I know that sound hurt you, but don't worry. It's just because the paper is folded. Look at that. Am I making, like, dragon origami here, bro? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, so... Okay, so there's just a little bit of glue, it looks like, in between. I know it's kind of hard to tell. But there's a little bit of glue in between the cards that basically makes them, I guess, like... stick in their places there. Alright, so let's take out the first card, which would be Goku. Woo! Look at that bad boy shine! Oh my gosh, that's cool. That is really cool. As much as I think that this art is a little bit goofy, because, like, just the pose, bro, apparently the camera agrees. The pose is so odd to me, and the face is a little bit but I like this a lot. Obviously, Shatter Glass Hollow, it's the V-Jump standard. You know, if you've seen one Shatter Glass, you've seen it all in terms of the hollow pattern, so nothing too crazy there, but still a very nice looking promo. I love the effects that they chose for this, like the reds and the blues here and all that. Ooh, I forgot how slippery these are. Yeah, that's nice. That's very cool. I'm definitely going to chuck that in a sleeve after we are done recording here. And this is the back of the card. Obviously, this has all of the heroes' information on it. Just talking about everything that the card does. Very, very cool, though. I like that a lot. And then, of course, we have to go to the piece de resistance, Mr. Rose. Sorry about that. My camera literally just cut out. No idea what happened. Speaking of cut out, while it cut out, I tried to even this out, and I think I only made it worse because I made it slanted. But there's no card on this side, so don't worry about me cutting the card because it's over here. Woo! All right, so let's get the back in there first. Since it's already there. Looks very nice. Obviously, we got the boy Master Rose chilling. I really, really like the look of just the art on the back is so cool. And obviously, in the top right corner with the actual model, it looks sick. Let's flip this around. Woo! Yo! What? That goes hard, bro. That's nuts. Wow, that's crazy. That is so cool. How does it look with the light shining on it? Still really good, too. It's so weird how I feel like without the... Ooh, wow, look at that. So weird without the light on. I almost feel like that it's more shiny. That's crazy, bro. That is a really nice promo card. Wow. That's sick. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm definitely maybe going to be keeping that on the desk. That is an amazing promo card. Very good choices this month for the Dragon Ball Heroes promo cards, if I do say so myself. Very, very good stuff. Oh, man, I am going to be looking at that for a while. We now have the current issue of the Dragon Ball Super manga. Obviously, if you read the manga, I'm sure that you have read this already, because of course, you know, getting it translated wherever you read the manga is your optimal way to read this. Oh, wait, I didn't realize it was this issue, though. I'll at least show this page, because that is really cool to have that in very big form. I think the other thing about V-Jump 2 is, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that the regular manga is obviously like regular manga size, so you don't get to see all of this in this like really big form, I suppose. So that is really cool. Isn't this Ultra Ego or something like that is the name of this now? Such a weird name for a form. Anyhow, talking about some more Dragon Ball Heroes cards here. Obviously a little bit about the promos as well. You love to see it. Love to see it. We are moving on, I think, to Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Yeah. So I assume this will be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Promo. Oh, this is talking about Granola making the wish on the weird fish dragon. And what is happening here, bro? Why is it like this guy is just like, and then he's like, ah, but the girl is like, oh, and then she's like, ah. I don't understand what's going on in that screenshot. I assume I need context to the show to understand that, but okay. Here's the pullout real quick. I assume it's talking about this particular Switch game here. Again, not a big Yu-Gi-Oh guy, so you're gonna have to tell me in the comments what all of that is about. I know it's obviously talking about some Yu-Gi-Oh products at the bottom there, though. Let's go ahead and... Wow, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh products, holy moly, look at all those. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of cards there. Obviously, a lot of these are for the new Yu-Gi-Oh set. I don't know if I quite like the way that the cards look. Like, I don't know if I'm a fan of the way that they do this style. It's just weird to me. Obviously, that's also probably my nostalgia blind, my nostalgia goggles talking, I guess I should say. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. I really, really like when they do pages like this in V-Jump, where it's literally just like the card art, and it's all, you know, big, instead of just seeing it on the card. Because that's the only disappointing thing about trading card games, is that you have all this beautiful card art, but you never really see it, like, in its full glory, you know what I mean? So it's always cool when they release stuff like this, where you can see the full card art. Obviously talking about some more cards. Again, I don't think that I sound disinterested. It's all very cool to look at, but again, since, you know, I'm not into modern Yu-Gi-Oh! As much, and of course I haven't watched that particular anime. Wait a minute, I know that guy, though! I was forced to watch a little bit of Reigns by a homie of mine. I do know that individual right there. That's pretty cool, though. That must be some of the newer monsters that he had. Anyhow, though, speaking of which, on the side, we have the promo card now. Wow, the promo cards were so quick in this one. Usually I'm used to them being, like, more spread out. Oh, yes! I really wanted to talk about this, and there was no place for me to talk about it. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting a Ichiban Kuji set, which looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously, we have this Blue Eyes there at the top. And these two are statues that have these, like, cards attached to them. They're not actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, obviously, but that looks amazing. Looks like we're also getting a different kind of Pot of Greed. I don't know if that's a statue of Dark Magician? Maybe? That looks amazing, though. And obviously the Blue Eyes in that set looks really cool, too. But I am very excited to get those. I'm going to cop them as soon as I can. Here is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Promo little insert, by the way. It's just the card. And then I believe this is just talking about some other cards that might work well with it. Obviously, for Dragon Ball Heroes, their insert kind of works the best just because they can obviously show screenshots of the game, of what the card actually does, you know, and they don't have to, I guess, supplement it with other things. Look at how clean that was, bro. What was going through your mind on the Heroes one, my homie? Okie dokie, let's just chuck that in there just in case. Yep, figured that was going to happen. And here is the promo card. Whoa! This is actually a pretty big boy monster. Most of the time we are not getting monsters that are this high star count, this high level. That's crazy. Really want to know the name of this thing. This thing looks insane. If I were to name it Flame Armor Dragon, but it's a dark type? Really? It's not a fire type? Interesting. That is really cool. I like that rainbow pattern a lot. I like that the, like, this green part here that I assume is like electricity or energy or something like that, glows a little bit more than the rest of the card. And I'll also that like blue flame back there also kind of glows a little bit too. That's really neat. That's a very nice holo. Yeah, I like that a lot. Again, this is definitely a more powerful monster than what they usually give us, because they usually give us something that's either a little bit weaker, or something that's more of like a supporting type of monster, right? Like, obviously, there are useful one-star monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not just, you know, obviously, like, all the big boys. You need the smaller homies in your deck to make the game work properly. Whoa! We'll flip to that page, because that looks sick. Wow, that's a crazy looking dragon. So there is some stuff in between here. Interesting. I assumed that this was like mostly manga, but I guess I do wanna... What? That page looks sick! Okay, well, I'm glad I found that by accident. That's awesome! Wow, look at that. That dragon is crazy! That dragon is crazy! Wow, look at the artwork here. Wow, that's amazing. I should flip through these, because I usually don't flip through the like manga sections of these after I you know, like do the video on them. Bro, I literally lost that middle page where it had the advertisement in there. Well, I guess it's gone. It was just advertising the cards that they used in the chapter, so nothing too crazy. These are some very nice artworks though. Yeah, I definitely got to flip through this, bro. This is crazy. All right. So let's flip to the end of the manga here. We are right here. Bam! Okay. So obviously this is talking about the manga issue, just like I said. Because they have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Mangas going right now, which is pretty interesting to me. I'm kind of curious as to why they're doing that, because I think only the one that is like the one with the orange-haired kid, or the orange and yellow-haired kid. Oh, look at that Naruto. That's sick. Is the only one that has an anime, which doesn't really make sense, because the other one almost seems like more exciting. I don't know. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy, so I really wouldn't know, but in my opinion, I think that the other one looks a little bit more exciting. It's like the OCG, I think, is the one that has like the other one. Wow. Holy cow. That's cool. Look at all that artwork. That's sick. Naruto X Boruto Voltage. I don't know if anybody plays this game. Let me know in the comments, because I have not met a single homie who plays this game. Even people who I felt like didn't, or played, oh my gosh, I literally cannot think of the name of the game. People who played, oh my gosh, the last Naruto gacha game that closed. I'm sorry, it's slipping my mind right now. I apologize for my incompetence. Alright, so we're on to Boruto here. Obviously, we will skip through this chunk. Holy cow, that's a pretty meaty chapter. Alright. Where are we here? Boom. And the end. Oh, Dragon Quest. Hello. I didn't expect to be greeted by the homie Die there. Let's go. That's my boy right there. I always love the theming of the Dragon Quest the pages. They look really, really cool. I don't know, it's hard to describe why I like them so much, but they just have like a certain vibe with like the way that they construct it. Oh my gosh, they did a beach episode for the arcade game. That's so funny. They really did a beach episode, bro. That's hilarious. That's so funny. For the arcade game. That's hilarious. Alright, so this is obviously some interviews with the author, I believe, is what we're looking at here. So unfortunately, we are not going to be reading that, but you could pause and read that if you would like. Talking about some different memorabilia here. And we are on to the Dragon Quest chapter for this week. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll skip through it. Oh, he just punched a crab, bro. That's crazy. My man's popping off. Isn't that the guy from the cover of the last V-Jump issue? I think it is, yeah. It is definitely our man. This man. I still don't know his name. I don't know if he's from Adventure of Dai or if he's from another Dragon Quest thing. That kind of looks pretty cool, though. He kind of reminds me of a My Hero character. I just realized that the Dragon Quest art style kind of reminds me of My Hero a little bit. I never really thought about that before. Huh. Interesting. Very peculiar. Alright, so obviously we're moving on to some One Piece shenanigans here. One Piece food? I'm sorry? I'm not really sure what I'm looking at there. Obviously Treasure Cruise, though, I know what I'm looking at. We also have Thousand Storm. That's another game that I feel like I don't hear anybody talk about ever. I would be curious to know if anybody plays the game. Let me also make sure it's focused. I think it is better, funny enough, like, because I'm recording this in the daytime, and I think it's just because my setup kind of stinks for recording in the daytime, but I honestly think that, like, recording in the nighttime kind of works a little bit better for V-Jump typically, so I will try and do that for next time, but this time it only kind of just worked out that I had to record in the daytime. Alright, so this is talking about the Demon Slayer game, and I believe, obviously, Ninjala, which is that free Switch game, and obviously they just had a Demon Slayer collab. Again, such a weird thing to collab with. Alright, so Ultra Impact, this guy just came out, Shinzo, or actually, well, no, he came out a while ago now at this point, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Obviously, talking about One's Justice 2, we have Gentle Criminal and La Brava there. Very nice. I'm currently actually catching up on My Hero, so I just finished that fight, funny enough. Captain Tsubasa, they always getting some pages in here. Very nice. Flipping through. Dr. Stone, let's go. Dr. Stone looking clean. I believe this is talking about, is this a Dr. Stone gacha game? I think this is a Dr. Stone gacha game. Wait, what? I have not heard anybody talk about this. I need to look into that. Because I was looking at the screenshot and I was like, oh, is this another game? But that looks like all Dr. Stone characters. Yeah, that definitely looks like all Dr. Stone. That's wild. I'll have to look into that. I'm definitely going to play that. Funny enough, after My Hero, the next anime I'm planning on catching up on is Dr. Stone, because I started it and then I never finished Season 1. And I think Season 2 is complete now? Or maybe it's still airing? I'm not sure. But either way, I'll find out when I end up watching it. But I'm very excited to continue that series, because Dr. Stone is such a good anime. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. It's definitely a... What? It's me, Pecora! Wait, what? I did not expect to see Pecora in here. Hello? I guess it's because she played Dragon Quest, I guess is why they have this little article. And there's her YouTube channel. That's so crazy, bro. That's really cool, though. I mean, I guess that is a good way to advertise. It's like a very popular, you know, VTuber, which are popping off in Japan and in America right now, obviously. Played your game, you know, so you could go watch the playthrough on YouTube and obviously, you know, enjoy the VTuber. That's a great idea, actually. Wow! That took me by surprise. I just did not expect to see that in the, you know... I just didn't expect to see that in the, what do you call it? In the magazine. That's crazy. Alright, there's the mini slime manga. Obviously, they chuck that in the back every single time. Here we have more advertisement for Jump Square Rise. I have no idea what this is, but obviously there are some familiar faces here. I also see D. Grayman. The text that just says that, I can read. Talking about more Jump stuff. This looks like a little bit more chibi. We now have Battle Spirits. Is that blue Chun-Li, bro? Why does that? Her outfit is very similar to Chun-Li's. This is Battle Spirits, though. Obviously, another popular card game in Japan. We've talked about this series a couple times. We've seen some promos from this bad boy. Yeah, that is like... Yeah, that's like Avatar Chun-Li, bro. I'm wondering, is she a centaur? Wait, what? I think I'm seeing that right. Huh, interesting. That dragon looks sick, though. And I honestly really like the look of whatever that is. It kind of looks like an Overlord character, if I'm being honest with you. Anything else crazy in here? Didn't last time we had Kamen Rider, right? Or no, Ultraman, I'm sorry. Not Kamen Yeah, I like looking at these though. I don't know. It's always interesting because battle styles. Sorry, I got Pokemon on the mind because I'm using battle style sleeves to sleeve up the cards from this particular V-Jump issue. Oh, okay. So we're on the Digimon section now. I assume that is a rare card in the Digimon card game. Again, I've not kept up with the Digimon card game because I'm not too big of a Digimon guy, but that looks cool. I'm definitely glad, though, like I've said in a couple... Whoa, that card looks sick. Why are they in jail? Okay. Obviously, we have an SH Figuarts figure here. That's pretty cool. I don't... Is that a plushie? Yeah, that's definitely a plushie Agumon. That's sick. That's very cool. Yeah, that's so funny. Why are they in jail? That's so weird. But anyway, no, what I was going to say is, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Digimon... I always obviously appreciate when a franchise not only like kind of resurrects and is successful, but obviously for people who are fans of a franchise that has like in some ways, you know, like maybe people think that it's kind of come back past its prime and then it comes back with a ton of new content and is keeping up with the big boys, you know, you love to see it. So very happy that Digimon has obviously made a return. What am I looking at here? This is a bunch of idle cards. Obviously, we've moved on to the AZ card game by this point. But, what? What am I looking at, bro? Alright. We have The World Ends With You. I definitely need to play this game. One of my homies really likes this game a lot. I think that is a different one, though. That's Neo, The World Ends With You, which I believe is like the sequel or something like that. Monster Hunter Stories 2, Resident Evil. It's always nice to see them highlight some games in here. I'm still so caught off guard by the Korra thing, bro. Like, I cannot believe that it was just a big render of her in there. Obviously, we have Skyward Sword in here because that came out recently too. I need to pick that up at some point. Oh, Pokemon cards! So obviously, this is the new V-Union thing that they have. They are going to be releasing these in English. As promo cards, and obviously you know your boy's going to be buying that Mewtwo one, Frame 1. They picked some fantastic Pokemon for this, by the way. Greninja, Zacian, rather, I'm sorry, and Mewtwo are very good picks for that. Alright, PlayStation Labo? Really? Okay, alright, so we are here with Scarlet Nexus. That's a game that I, like, a lot of people were really talking about when it first came out, and I don't see many people talk about it nowadays. This is Megaton Musashi again, just reading it and telling you that because I don't actually know what I'm looking at. Another Sonic Colors Ultimate ad, okay. They really put 2 Point Hospital in here. This was announced at, oh my gosh, what was that announced at, Nintendo Direct, I think? Something like that? Oh, more Dragon Quest. Oh, wow, Monster Strike is having a collab with Dragon Quest, it looks like. That is really cool. Wow, that's sick. My boy Dai is everywhere, bro. That's crazy. My Hero. Okay, so this is for the new movie. I was gonna say something about this looks kind of important. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, this is for the movie. Okay, that's cool. I need to go back and watch the movies now that I'm catching up on My Hero. Obviously, some of the movies take place before when I've seen. Ooh! Okay, so this is also very cool. This is an upcoming Ichiban Kuji set for My Hero that is villains versus heroes. And there is some fantastic stuff in this set. I know, apparently My Hero fans have been asking for an Endeavor figure for a while, which I was unaware, but there he is. Maybe? Hello? Endeavor! Alright, well, you can see it there regardless. But yeah, very cool. Obviously, I wish that Dragon Ball would do more stuff like that, because Dragon Ball makes too many Goku figures, and literally, My Hero's getting these, you know, getting all these villains over and over. We have Override 2 Super Mega League Ultraman Edition. That is a mouthful of a title, but that looks like a really fun game, honestly. That looks like something that I would be interested in playing. Not even just because it has Ultraman in it, just in general. Alright, AP Push. I assume this is different applications and whatnot. Again, not sure what I'm looking at here, but it definitely looks like some kind of anime. I was trying to pick the right word to say. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Ooh, JoJo. This is like, I assume, supposed to be the manga color, or that kind of looks like the end of part 5, but I don't think that's exactly what that outfit is for Giorno. And obviously, well, spoilers if you haven't seen part 5, but, Bucciarati isn't at the end of part 5! Ah, no, my boy! I'm not sure what those outfits are based off of, though. Maybe some of the, like, art or manga colors. This is really weird having Rick and Morty in a V-Jump. Obviously, this is talking about Fortnite. With Ness. The guy looks like he's dressed up as Ness. That is very weird. Alright. Ow. I scratched myself on that. So just talking about some different things that you can get from the V-Jump store, it looks like. Nice render of our boy Guy powering up. Obviously, we have some various different codes here. I always say this every time, but they store the codes in here so that nobody can just roll through and steal them. We do have the Sega page here. Obviously, we're ending our V-Jump journey here. Let me see. I want to see where this ends, bro. I want to hear what them talk about Sega and Funny Sonic and Puyo Puyo Tetris and all that. I assume that man would be the CEO. Yeah, these, I do always show these manga at least, because obviously these are like, you know, exclusive to V-Jump, so I don't think you're going to be, Vegeta! I don't think you're going to be seeing these otherwise. So I just show them real quick. Plus, they're pretty entertaining, if I do say so myself. Yeah, definitely for next time, though, I am going to film this when this is dark out. I do apologize. Literally, the only way I could fit it in for getting it up this weekend was to film it during the daytime, so just had to kind of work with it. Yeah, because unfortunately, like, it's not even the shadow of the desk that gives that shadow on the corner. It's the shadow of my hand, because if I lift it up, then it's not there. But, you know, it's hard to hold it in a place where there's not a shadow, because then, you know, if I hold it at the top like this, then there's a big shadow there. But if I hold it down here, you know, then there's a big shadow down there. So it's like, pick your poison, I suppose. We're almost done with this issue, though. Thank you guys for coming along with the ride as per usual. I also apologize if I was like acting weird this episode. I literally woke up and started filming this. So I was still in the beginning. I was still a little bit groggy, I guess. But hopefully now we're doing all right. What am I looking at on the side there? Interesting. Well, I recognize Luffy and Sanji and Deku and Senku, but I definitely do not recognize that maid. That's a weird way to do the like the it's not the Spider-Man hand sign. I know that's like not what the rock on sign. There we go. I was trying to think of what like the actual name of the hand sign was, because I was like, I know there's a name for it that's outside of Spider-Man. It's weird because her fingers were like closer together. Okay, so just talking about the giveaways and stuff like that here. Now, ooh, we have some of the new Pokemon set. That's pretty cool. The Catan board game? Okay, Switch Lite, PlayStation 4. The microwave is... Okay, V-Jump, I see you, bro. Wilding out here. What is that? This is a paper craft thing? That thing is kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie. I assume this is from something. Okay. Alright, moving on from getting spooked, just some more advertising here in the back, talking about a little bit of the V-Jump. I assume those are the writers or the people who put it together. We have a little bit... Oh, these comics, I love these ones. I love the way that these are colored. They're so nice, so cute. Very cool. I like all the pinks that they use usually. Oh, that's neat. Talking about painting this, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like this a lot. I love the art style of this. Like, I really want to see a full manga in this art style. Oh, and we were talking about this again, which last time we saw this in there, and it was like a coloring book or something like that. Interessante. Secret? What do you mean? Oh, I guess that's some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh card that we're not going to get to know what it does. Very interesting. Obviously, we have a bunch of renders here from different characters in their various franchises. Is this the Imagination Works Vegeta page? No, this would be the index, followed by, that looks to be Final Fantasy. I don't know why that's so grainy. Look at how grainy his face is. I don't even know if you can, like, really tell. Is this the Imagination Works Vegeta? Yes, it would be. I forgot that this was coming out kind of soon. This guy is such a huge improvement over the Goku. I am actually really excited to get this figure. I hope it ends out turning out as good as we are looking at on this page. And then obviously on the back here we have some, oh, these are like cable crawlers for your like headphones or whatever. And they're Jujutsu no Kaisen from a Gashball machine. That's adorable. All right. And with that ends this issue of V-Jump magazine for September 2021. Another banger V-Jump for the books. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Very appreciate it. I'm going to try and be a little bit more on the ball when it comes to making sure when the V-Jumps come in. Obviously, we just had the newest V-Jump scans come through for Dokkan, so of course that should be shipping out to me then soon-ish here, and then obviously we'll take a look at the whole magazine. But I appreciate you guys being very patient for the next upload. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what was your favorite thing from this V-Jump magazine in the comments section below. I am so excited to have these two cards, obviously more so this guy. You can't really see the shine now that it's in the sleeve, of course, because well, that's weird. You can kind of see it in there, but these sleeves kind of negate the hollowness of cards, but it's okay because I'm just going to put it in storage anyway. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Dokkan Assets out. Peace.